This is a brief orientation of the course. So when you first log in, you should see the dashboard, which is what you see on my screen. And you'll usually see an announcement each Monday that will be up there from Monday to Sunday, and then a new announcement will show up on Monday. On these announcements, and you may find some exact during the week as well, but for the most part they'll show up on Mondays. And it will tell you what you need to do for that week, give you a general idea of where you need to go in the course and what you need to do to keep you on task. So this is your first week and it's a welcome. You also will have the announcement in a video format if you prefer to listen to it. Makes it a little more personal because you hear my voice, etc. So this week, read the announcement and get started on the welcome. In the welcome, I explain a little bit about myself, a little bit about the course, just generally welcoming you to the course. And then I also have a video that gives you an orientation, which is what this is, to the course. You can click here to go to Start Here, but you can also get to it from the left navigation bar. This week, the important part is that you're doing what's in the Start Here. Very important to read the objectives, look at the course syllabus, which I had already sent you in the email, but you should look over that course syllabus. Look at the skills that you should already have before you start this course. The required materials, which I also had already told you about, and the software. Very important. It shows you where to download that software for free and where you can buy the textbook. The policies of this course, late work policy, be sure that you read that thoroughly and understand the late work policy. It's there for your benefit to save yourself from getting too far behind. It's very important that you work on this course every day, or at least every other day. In fact, it's really important that you treat it just like a face-to-face course. So if you go to a face-to-face course on Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. and then you study for that course at a certain time each night or each day, and then you need to do the same for this one. So let's say you make yourself a schedule from on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that you'll work on this course from 6 to 10 at night, which would give you 12 hours. You may need that many hours to complete the assignments and you may not, but it's a good idea to allot that amount of time for that. Or it could even be later at night. It may be 8 to 12, whatever fits your schedule, but post you a schedule and try to stick to it. Read the rest of the information in the Start Here, all of it. Know how you're going to be graded, how we'll interact in the course, and then in your first assignments folder, there are a couple of assignments for you to do this week. So please be sure that you go through that thoroughly, participate in the assignments. The discussions are very important that they are thorough. Don't just write a sentence or two. Don't just not worry about the spelling and that kind of thing. These should be professionally written and really thought out. So consider that when you're working through things. Then the rest of the course, just very quickly, if you click on Unit 1, that will be next week, and you'll start Chapter 1. We'll do a chapter each week. And for each chapter, you need to read the overview, go through the learning activities. I have a PowerPoint you can review there. There are some videos that demonstrate some tutorials, some assignment activities, and here they are listed. So each week you'll have a discussion and an assignment and a quiz. So be sure that you do each one of those. The discussion is due on Thursday nights. That's so your initial posting, that's so that everyone can respond to, have time to respond to your discussion. And then Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they will respond to the discussion. Those responses are just as important as the discussion itself, so be sure that you do participate. The assignments in the book get started early enough in the week so that you can ask questions if you need to. and then the quiz. And you can get to next chapter 2 by clicking next down here, or by clicking unit 1 again, or using the breadcrumbs up here and go into chapter 2. So we complete 3 chapters. That'll take 1 week for each chapter, and then you'll have a project that will be due before you go on to unit 2. Also on the left navigation bar, the publisher's website, you can get other information from that website that you may need, especially the files that you will need to complete the assignments. So be sure you go to that publisher's website, download those files, and organize yourself into chapters so that you'll be ready to work. I would do that this week if I had time to get myself organized for the semester. You can get to the dashboard from here. You can email me from here. You can look at the course syllabus from here if you need to look at it again. You can get Blackboard help from here, which I highly recommend if you've not had a Blackboard course yet. I would go through some of those tutorials. The help forum is for all of us to ask questions. So if you have a question about something that everyone would benefit from, then please use the help forum to ask that question. It doesn't have to be a personal email between you and I unless it's something personal like a grade question. And then the discussion boards, if you want to get to a specific discussion board very quickly, you can get to it through here, although those discussion boards are in the units as well. Okay, to end this video, you will get a bonus if you email me and tell me what your schedule is going to be for working these assignments. Include 12 hours. 12 projected hours. Remember, it may not always be 12 hours. Those need to be spread out across the week. They could be in 2-hour increments or 3-hour increments or 4-hour increments or even 1-hour increment. It's possible that you will work 1 hour each day, and then on the weekend you'll work more of the hours then. But just give me an idea of what your schedule will be, your personal schedule of when you will get your assignments turned in. This is for a bonus. Again, just email me and tell me the schedule that you've come up with, for instance, and look at your personal schedule to do this, but say Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays you plan to work from 10 to 1 a.m. in the morning or 10 to 2 a.m. in the morning. You'd be amazed at how many students do have to work in the middle of the morning. Everything that we get that's worthwhile has to be earned through hard work. So we all have to give up something. You can't take a course that when you've never taken courses before and not give up something in exchange for that in your personal life. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to having you in class. End of video.